Shalom, shalom, everybody out there. This is Apostle Musibudi coming to you from Evangelic Ministries in South Africa. Welcome to my online ministry where I do coaching, I do development, I do mentoring, I do teaching, I do prophecy, and I also minister the word of God. Now, this broadcast today is mainly for two platforms. Those are coaching and development. I have discovered 5 elements that can assist leaders out there who wants to either establish a ministry or establish a business. Now, in the book of Judges 3, there is a leader there by the name of Ehud. Now, the title or the heading of this broadcast today is called 5 Elements that Assisted Ehud to Successfully Execute a Task. The first element, which is in Judges 3 verse 16, he successfully identified the correct size, or he developed the correct size of a weapon to use. People, sometimes leaders out there wants to enter into a ministry, wants to enter into a business, but they fail to identify their services or their products. So it is important to correctly identify a service or a product that you can develop and win out there. This product or service is not going to make you win, but it is also going to make a mark out there, or it is going to release the message out there of what you are doing. Now, the second element, which is in Judges 3 verse 17, he strategized before he could execute his mission. How did he strategize? The moment Ehud found out that no, Eglon loves to be honored, Ehud then gathered his own people and he said, this man loves to be honored, so let's prepare a tribute for him so that we can go and present it to him. People, the moment you enter your land of area or area of business, the area of business or the area of ministry, the moment you enter into this area, what you need to do is to thoroughly do a research about the people that are going to be the receivers of your product or your business, or your church members. Once you find out what they love, it is very important to make them happy, because once you make them happy, you would have successfully brought them into whatever that you are doing, because you cannot establish something without the receivers. If it's a service, people must be there to receive your services. If it's a product, people must be there to buy your product. If it is a ministry, people must be there to be assisted or helped through your ministry. Now, let us look at the third element that assisted this man Ehud to successfully execute his task. This third element is in the verse 18 to 19. Now, the third element, he never told the people around him about his plans. Many people make a mistake of telling the people around them about the products that they want to develop, the business that they want to be developed, the ideas that they have. And as a result, those people, they either steal, or they either give you advices that will delay, or they either give you advices that might shift your focus. So the third element is that do not tell people. Sometimes it is important to just keep quiet, develop in silence, and then produce a final product. Let us see the fourth element. The fourth element is in the verse 20 to 23. Now, this fourth element, this man Ehud, he knew and he understood his target. Now here, the three kingdoms were the one that were against Israel. But in the beginning, God went and strengthened Eglon. And then Eglon said, I'm going against an Israel, which is a tough a kingdom. So he then gathered two more kingdoms, and they became three kingdoms against one kingdom. But the target or the enemy was Eglon. So Ehud, he strategized, he identified that, okay, my target is Eglon. It is not a kingdom. Eglon in a business or in a company, it's a CEO. Sometimes your threat might be a CEO of a competitor, not a company or not a ministry. So it is very important to identify what your threat is so that it is easy to eliminate that threat. Let us look at the last element, which is the fifth element. The fifth element is in the book of Judges 3 from 18 to 23. Now, what is the fifth element? He knew how to hide his mission. Ehud was walking with his people. He said, let us make a tribute and take it to King Eglon. He never told them that he developed a weapon. He never even told them about the size. He never revealed his missions. Sometimes if you reveal your missions and your size of the size of a weapon, you know, spectators in some missions are not needed. When you bring in spectators, they might tell you, you are against the three kingdoms. Why do you then develop a weapon that is so small? Develop a weapon that is big. And then now you listen to their advice and develop a weapon that is big. And you walk around, people are looking at your weapon. They will run away. You will not know how to execute your mission. So it is important that you don't reveal everything. You hide your mission from the people that are around you. Now, people, let me leave you and love you and end here for now. I pray that the 5 elements that I have discovered will assist the people out there who are looking into establish either a business and a ministry, how to execute their task or their mission successfully without delays or hiccups. Shalom, shalom, and shalom.